me share my screen. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity from CampVan, and I'm really appreciate I have this opportunity to talk about our summer camp and after school programs from for Vinci Robotics Academy. So let me do the present. So, okay, so my name is Chen Yu. I'm the head coach and teacher from the Vinci Robotics Academy, and we are a nonprofit organization located in Burlington. We do robotics education, STEAM education, and innovation uh, programs. So we provide our after-school programs and also the summer camps. We also focus on robotics competition right now, and also programming. So about the Vinci Robotics Academy, we are 3 years old. We are located at Burlington. It's like 5 minutes driving from the Burlington Mall. And we are a nonprofit organization. We just want to we've founded by all the parents, and we also run by the parents, so we all the teachers, pretty much all the parents. We just want to provide to our community, to our all our kids the best, the high quality STEM education resources and services. So we are provide classes for kids from 10 years old to 18 years old. And we, as I said, we do robotics with STEM and innovations. This is our website. You can click it to, I mean, I'm gonna send this in the chat later, so you can check out our website. About our classroom. So we have a really long, a large a classroom works space in the building. So usually we do a 10 to 12 student for the summer camp classes per session. But due to the COVID, we cut it to only 6 kids per sessions. So you can see we for the younger kids, they have a different a plastic a type of the robot to play with. And for the older kids middle school, high schoolers, so they're gonna build the metal, more powerful robots to do the competition. So this the picture on the top right corner, that's for the high school and middle school kids. That's a really large field that they can do the competitions there. And you can see that on the bottom left, that's the younger kids playing uh, the easy easy robot over there. So about the robot, we choosing Wax Robotics as our primary platform, a robot platform. You may heard a lot of different uh, robots a series Legos or First, or those other products. The Wax is also very popular one. I think it's the world's most popular platform right now. So the robot is all about STEM or STEAM. So you can think the robot. If you want to design or build a robot, you have to know science physics or math, and also technologies. You need to program it, and engineering, you need to build it. You know mechanics knowledges to make it work. And also arts, you can build your robot really looks really good. So that's also math. So you have to know all of those, and to make a really good robot. So we also want to teach kids all of those as well. So the Vex robotics is a very good platform because it has the full the all age learning experience. So from the the kids younger to like a kindergarten, they have like the wax 1 2 3 to start with. That's all about like programming the little guy to run around to draw some like very like beautiful stuff. And then when they get to the grade 3 and 4, they have wax go to like to do the hands-ons, to start to do the hands-on and simple programming. And then for the elementary school, older elementary school and middle school, they can do wax IQ, which is more complicated and you can control it. You can also program it. And from this wax IQ, they have a competition already. So when you every year there are like a different like a competition like items sims that you can do. So every year you have to build like a different robot to join the competition. And then go to the high schooler, also middle schooler can also do this. So Wax V5 series is more metal. It's like a larger robot that you can do more things. It's more like the real life machines that you can build and do the real life, to solve the real life problems. And then also if you go to the college, they still also have the college like competitions. For the college kids, they're gonna build an even larger robot and also do a lot of programming about that. And this year they're gonna add the VAX AI competition as well. The AI competition is all about autonomous like a robot. So you have to build a robot and then full program it to let it like do the competition by itself. It has like a camera, it has like a GPS to know where to go, but you have to program everything to make it work. So this is a very challenging. It's more like the real life auto, like a self-driving car and a self-driving like robot to compete the other like robots and to see which teams like robot is better. So um, we in our like programs we teach Vax Go, like so means if your kids like maybe younger than like 10 years old, you can start like to learn this Vax Go. But we're gonna have like shorter classes like in the future. Right now for the summer camp we only teach like Wax IQ and Wax V5 for now. But in the future, we're definitely gonna start teach like a Wax Go. Um, okay, so about the Wax robotic competition, this Wax robotic competition is the world's largest like robotics competition by Guinness World Record for 6 years straight. So you can see a lot of like big companies, well-known companies like is a sponsor, like including Tesla, Dell, Google, NASA, and also the MassWorks, some local companies, Autodesk, those famous companies. So and over like 1 million students like learning this already in the worldwide. And also it's cover like 70 countries and like 25,000 teams like in the whole world. So and the world championship is very very crazy. It's like a 1 week or 2 weeks like long like a big events every year. So it's very very excited like events like the final games that you can feel like you can learn a lot and you can just compete to the world's to the best teams like from all the countries. So you when you like do robotics, like there are so many schools like is has the robotics teams right now. You can see for the college like a level, MIT, CMU, USC, Purdue, those like well-known like universities also all have those like great uh, robotics programs, and the local schools like those Phillips Academy Andover, Milton, BBN, those schools all have the teams. Like as our in our like competition teams, we also compete with those school teams as well. So and for your, if you are interested in like apply to MIT, if you go to this like MIT like enrichment opportunity page, you can see like there are so many like good programs that to add value to you to for your application, including the robotics. That's VAX robotics is a part of the enrichment opportunity. So this is very helpful for you for your like application, and also for the Kennedy Middle CMU's application. They have like a robotics academy thing that you can take advantage for the application. So our students, we have a lot of students like from the town all around this area. So most of the students from Lexington, and also we have Newton, Winchester, Burlington students. Also have students from the private schools like Feston and Finn, Fay School, and some school from in Connecticut. So if you are interested in doing robotics competition, you definitely check us, check our competition teams. We do win a lot of like medals and prizes, awards. So last year is a hard year because of COVID. We cannot really do a lot of in-person competitions, but we still like did a lot of like competitions. We did a lot of like live remote competitions. So they have their new format. So basically, you just do your skills controls or programming like competitions by yourself, but you can qualify to this year's like a live remote like a world championship 2021. We have 6 teams qualified to the world championship this year, and the championship gonna happen in May. This May from the 17th to 29th, and the students are excited, and this is gonna be very awesome experience for them. And we hope we can win something from the world championship. We also official event partner, so we can host our own competitions in local schools. Basically, uh, this year and last year we only can host like the competition in our place. So there's not many teams come in, but we still like our teams still enjoy the in-person competitions. Everyone follow the COVID rules very well, and they also enjoy the competitions very well. And after, I believe next year or maybe later this year, when the schools are open, we definitely gonna host more events locally. So and we're gonna have opportunities to have all the teams like around here to like compete um, closely. So also for our teachers and coaches, myself like Chen Yu is like this first one is myself. So I'm the head coach, and I have like 4 years like coaching, teaching, and I lead a lot of like championship teams. I study like engineers for bachelor degree and college and master. We also have like other teachers like doing online teaching and some doing like programmings, and you can see also we are a diverse like a very diverse teams, and we hope like all the students like can learn really well um, from our programs. So for our summer camp, as I mentioned earlier, we only open to 6 students per sessions. Each session is 2 weeks long. For younger kids, for like 10 years to 12 years old, student they can join the wax IQ sessions. Uh, Both of the sessions are no experience needed, so you can start fresh. And they're gonna do building, design the robot, and they're gonna also learn the programming. They're gonna do some fun challenges. The older kids from 13 years old to 16 years old, they can try the Wax EDR. Also, it's called Wax V5 EDR. That's all the metal programs, metal robotics thing. And for and if you are interested in the summer camp, you can scan this QR code to check our website, and you can sign up directly from there. Um, and this is our schedule. So we start from June. So the last 2 weeks of the June, we have like we have one session of the Wax IQ. Remember, each session is 2 weeks long, and it's full days from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then in June, after the IQ, we have 2 weeks for the V5 EDR session, and then we do a IQ again, 2 weeks IQ, and then 2 weeks EDRs, and then the end of August, we're gonna do the last session for the IQ. Um, so um, beside the wax robotics, the student gonna experience some other like robotics, awesome robotics stuff in the summer camp. The first one is called soft robotics toolkits. So this is a very amazing like a new stuff from Harvard like engineering school. They designed like a robot with the very flexible and soft like a robot kit. So we gonna have one day to let students to experience this like a soft robot, um, to let them actually build some like a really soft like fingers like to grippers to see like how the soft robot works. And we also have the kids like play with the drones, which is called the RED stuff. They can actually program the drones to like fly around, to see like how fast or how awesome the movements gonna be for the drones. We also have students to try this like a handband, also this robot hand, for the like neuroscience related classes. So student gonna feel like how the robotics helps the amputees, which the people like disabled people like can use robots like hands like to do a lot of things. So they can program this like robot hand. They can also use their like a brain to control the robot hand. Uh, Brinco is like the world leading neuroscience brain science company. They develop like a headband that can read your mind, read your like a wave of the from the brain, and then they can like do analysis, and they can also do the controls for that. It's very awesome experience. Um, so also, if you join our like competition team like after summer camp, we also can provide some like additional like experience to like visit local companies like a robotics company, including Boston Dynamics and iRobot, uh, and also Brinco or maybe MIT Media Lab. We did some like visit, some like activities like 2 years ago before the COVID. Students really saw a lot of like awesome real life robots. If you join our like membership, we definitely can bring you to those like places to see what the real robots looks like. Um, we also provide the online classes. So if you couldn't join our in-person like summer camp, you can also learn like a neuroscience from this neuromaker classes. If you're younger kids, like from 8 years to 10 years, you can learn robotics like here with like a easy, like a simpler robot kit. You can also learn programming with the Wax Code VR and also computer vision to see like how the real life computer vision uh, how that works, how to like program automation car, self-driving car to with those technologies. We also teach Arduinos to like do some innovation projects. So if you guys are interested, you can definitely join our online classes as well. Um, and you're gonna start like in the end of April. There's like a new sessions. So don't miss this class. Also, if you are interested in robotics or STEAM educations, you can come to our places and check it out. This is our address, and you can just contact us, call us, or may email us, or use WeChat to talk to us to and make an appointment. So we usually open every day from like a Monday to Sunday. So if you are interested to check our robot, check our workshop, you welcome to come by to take a look. And I'm always there to um, tell you like what the robots look like. Uh, and also we have a special offer for this webinar. If you're using the coupon code CAM1, you can save $100 in any classes or summer camp. And if you are interested in learn more, you can take a picture of this screen and catch up, contact us later. And yeah, we always hope kids can learn like a STEM well, and this is a very good opportunity for younger kids, older kids, like to start their STEM education. Uh, I believe that's all what I have. So if you have any questions, you are welcome to ask.